The war in Ukraine has battered the country's economy. On the front line of the economic battle is Finance Minister Natalie Jaresko, who joins me now. Minister Jaresko, you've agreed a $40 billion total bailout with the International Monetary Fund. But is that going to be enough, not just to stabilise Ukraine's economy, but help it begin to grow again?
I do think it is enough to stabilize the economy, the financial system, the banking sector, but we will need additional support over time. The package is made up of three pieces: $17.5 billion over 4 years from the IMF, a $15 billion part that comes from our debt restructuring, and $7.5 billion, which is bilateral, multilateral, one-year money. So, of course, we will be looking for additional support, the support needed for investment, the support to get our real economy back on its feet, and, frankly speaking, additional humanitarian aid for the very grave situation we find ourselves in because of the war.
But where is that additional support going to come from? Where are you looking for it to come from?
Well, we're looking from our international partners who've been very good, and we're very grateful for the support that the United States, the UK, Germany, France, the G7 have given us, and recently even Turkey from the G20 has come in for a small part of this package. But we'll be looking for deeper assistance, deeper support.
Is there a feeling that some of the bigger countries, including the UK, perhaps have not done enough yet and could be doing more?
Well, I do believe that it's critical for every member of the free world to understand that Ukraine is facing the biggest burden, the biggest challenge, the most difficult aggressor in the world, and is doing it, practically speaking, alone. So yes, the UK, for example, could support us more greatly financially, certainly from a humanitarian aid standpoint as well.
What about bondholders? Are they going to have to take a haircut as a result of this?
I have said, and I've been meeting with our bondholders in the United States and now in the UK, this will be a combination of a coupon reduction, maturity extension, and reduction in nominal.
But you're confident that you will be able to get some sort of agreement with them, because there's a large sum of money involved here that they're going to have to agree on.
I am confident. I'm confident that they'll have an understanding that this is the only way for Ukraine to restore its debt sustainability. It is the only way to put Ukraine back on track to being a healthy borrower going forward. And it's in our mutual interest to achieve this type of collaborative agreement.
But what if the conflict does flare up again in eastern Ukraine? There have been more incidents in the last couple of days. Is that going to throw out all of the assumptions that the current program is based upon if the conflict resumes there?
The ceasefire is indeed fragile, and we hope for the best, but of course we have to be prepared for the worst. And that is one of the most significant potential shocks to the macroeconomic forecasts on which everything is built. So that is a shock and a risk. It is something that I hope our creditors will understand as we try and move forward with this agreement.
Minister Natalie Jaresko, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.